Do you know what it's like to lose respect? Someone maybe caught you in something or they see you a certain way and then you lose respect. You go to work and the boss comes in drunk. You lose respect. It's called the loss of moral authority. And oftentimes you have relationships with people and initially they honor, they respect your space. They don't eat in your car. They take their shoes off when they come into your home. They sit. They don't smoke in your place. They don't come to your house drunk. All these different things they do, they honor and respect like you would do with anybody, like a court, right? But when you're really gone, you disrespect. People know it's a real taboo to come to work drunk, but occasionally it has happened. That's a huge disrespect. That means that person is really gone. And you can see when people no longer respect you, they hand you something and they toss it to you. They don't even want to hand it to you in your hand. They take a plate of food and they plop it down in front of you. Or you can tell the way it's prepared without any care or love. It's just thrown together. It's not plated nicely. It's not presented nicely. The Japanese are all about how you present something to someone, how you greet them, how you say hello, how you shake their hand. You used to clean your car. Now it's filthy when they come to hang out with you. All of these different things that we do in life when we lose respect. Someone that wanted my counsel and my advice and my wisdom and my company and my friendship. Whenever I would go to pick them up, they were there 30 minutes before I got there. They were always early. And then it didn't take long. A couple of weeks later, they were late. Another time, late again. Another time, never showed up. And I had to sit in a parking lot and wait 45 minutes. Never showed up. Never text. Never said why. Went through the evening. Then the next day. And a casual message. Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. Wow. They lose respect. They've lost respect for you. And many times we take God for advantage or we take people for advantage because we no longer respect them. And so many people do that with each other. You share things with them, no respect. I was ministering to a couple, been married 59 years. The woman was sharing something with me. And as I was listening, the husband just completely started a whole nother conversation, ignoring her while she is clearly looking at me and talking to me, ignored her. I didn't let that pass, by the way. They may have just met me, but I didn't let that go. I said, wait, hold on a second. Your wife is talking, I said. I'm trying to hear her. You're starting a whole new branch of a new conversation talking to me while your wife is talking to me. I said, that's not respectful. And then she puts her hand on his shoulder. She goes, oh, it's okay. He does that. And then I said, well, that's okay between the two of you, but it's not good to do that in front of a stranger. I don't know that. I don't know that that's okay. And besides that, I am listening to you. I am so listening to you. I am not allowing somebody to distract me from that. I don't care who it is. I'm giving you my attention, and I want to hear what you have to say. And he understood. He goes, oh, yeah, well, that's right. And I apologize. I said, well, I know that it's not an issue but between of you. I said, but, is that wise? I said, after all, you just interrupted her to tell me a whole new conversation. Should I stop and listen to you? And then she decides, oh, interrupt you now and start a whole new conversation. I said, we would never get anywhere with that. Wow, you're a very wise young man. And I said, well, gray hair and nothing to show for it other than this color makes a man useless. I sent out sample of my documentary film. And people that know me, you know what their reply was? One word. One word. 2 hours of my life, my history, and that's all they can reply. Some useless one word. No thoughts, no comments, nothing. When you share with people something so profound, but you send them a regular movie, they have a lot to say about secular movies, or they can talk. But a holy film about someone they know. One word. Cool. Oh, that was my life. I should have never shared it with them. You got to be careful who you share intimate things with. They have no respect or honor. It's better to share something dumb and stupid. That's what they love to talk about. And they'll talk and giggle and laugh about stupid things and have lots of opinion. This is a wicked world. What's holy does not matter. Don't give yourself a cast your pearls. People tell on themselves. You can't stop everyone from disrespecting you, because you have no power to do that. But you don't have to continue to let them disrespect you. So speak up for yourself. I told that to one of my boys in the military because the sergeant wasn't talking right to him. I said, speak up for yourself. Use your voice. Don't be nasty. They might be nasty, which means no matter how nice you sound, they're going to throw a nasty and copping attitude rather than apologize to you. No, because they're full of pride. See, prideful people don't apologize to you because it's all about them. They'll turn the table, make themselves a victim. I said, but it doesn't matter. You just speak up for yourself. If it's a good man, he'll apologize and do what's right. If not, don't work. Then he was a bad man anyway. So what does it matter? Nothing's lost. It just reveals. But speak up. Use your voice. If you have the ability to try to prevent people from disrespecting you, then use your voice. And if they don't, and if they keep doing it, be grateful to God. He's showing you who they are. Cut your ties and move on. Because what should matter to people is what matters to Baba, to Abba, to Adonai. And when Adonai is not the center of their thoughts, how should I treat this person? Is that the right way for me to respond? Well, God knows that. Ask him. You should not think of how to respond in your own way. Father, is this the right way to respond to that? Should I respond to that way? Is that pleasing? No, son, it is not. This is what I would have you do. Ah, yes, Father, I'll do that. But pride gets people caught up with their opinion, not God's opinion. And it's quite easy to really discern God's opinion because it wouldn't be like yours. Father, how would you have me respond? How should I respond? That takes effort, by the way. Let's start with respecting God. How about that? What would you have me do? First miracle, the feast at the wedding of Cana. Whatever my son says, do it, Miriam said. The greatest thing with each other is first learning how to respect Abba. And if we're working to do that, we will work to respect each other, honor each other. Don't interrupt your husband when he's talking. Don't interrupt your wife when she's talking. Honor them. Let them finish the conversation. Somebody sends you something, take the time. Else tell them not to send you anything. Just say, don't send me anything. Why? Because I'm not going to take the time, and I'm not going to look, and I'm going to say something stupid and silly. People, be honest with each other. You're not interested. Don't worry about it. Be honest with Papa. Be honest before God. Abba, Adonai, Elohim. And you will be honest with each other. But it has to be a focus on Abba, not yourself.